Hello, party people. I'm gonna show you how to use Rigoletto. This is a simple tool that I made for Unity to quickly and easily turn uh, unskinned mesh filters into skinned meshes with full skeletons and avatars and all that good stuff. So here's my demo. We're gonna start with this empty scene. We're gonna drag in a character. This guy is this is a character I made a long time ago, but you'll notice that he has a mesh filter and a mesh renderer. He is not a skinned mesh. Alright, so then we're going to drag the Rigoletto object into the scene, and you'll see that the Rigoletto object has a blank for a mesh filter and a blank for a skinned mesh. This is so you can start with either a mesh filter or a skinned mesh. So we have a mesh filter. We're going to drag his mesh into mesh filter. That hides the skinned mesh blank, and then gives us the convert mesh button. We hit that, and he will turn into a skinned mesh. And you'll see that we have generated an editable skinned mesh that goes into the Rigoletto generated folder over here. So now that we have our skinned mesh, what we want to do is we want to, you see it also gave us this skeleton. So we want to, at this point, go in and position the bones of the skeleton to match up with where we want them on the skinned mesh. And so for convenience sake, if there's a bone that's mirrored on both sides, as you move it on one side, it'll automatically move it on the other side to match, which is handy. And then once you have the bones where you want them, it was super fast to get the bones where I want them on this guy because this is the guy I used to generate this reference skeleton in the first place. You go back to the Rigoletto object, and then at this point you can either create the avatar or skin your character. Either order is fine. Let's go ahead and create the avatar first. I hit create avatar, and you'll see that it created an avatar here in the Rigoletto generated folder. And now I can go ahead and skin him. And let's take a look. If we move around one of his legs, you'll see that it's moving his skin. And if we go over and play this sample walk animation, he walks. Fantastic. So there it is with a fairly humanoid-looking character. Now let's check out something a little stranger here. I'm going to go over to this other character, this beaver character that I started making for something. And let's go ahead and skin her to this same skeleton. I've already positioned all the bones in the right places, so you didn't have to see me sitting here for 10 minutes putting all the bones in the right places. Skinned her, and then if I hit play, the walk animation has this weird flanges here, and her tail gets mapped in with her legs, so that's not ideal. So what we can do is I can show you this other scene where I have added some extra bones. See, she has these tail bones here, and she has these bones to support her back since she has this big hunchback. And now, with those extra bones added to the skeleton, if we go ahead and skin her again to that skeleton, and then hit play on the walk animation, that looks way better. Look at that. She doesn't have nearly as bad flanges here. Her tail is staying nice and straight and not getting all crazy with her legs. And hooray! It looks awesome. So yeah, so there we go. That's how you use Rigoletto. Feel free to check it out. The link to the GitHub is in the comments is in the description of this video down below. you have any questions, please comment. I might not answer your question because I get distracted really easily, but maybe someone else will who has the answer. But anyway, it's free. Have fun. All right. Bye.